Hey, what's up, everybody? So, a long time ago, I think like maybe 15 years ago, I started playing Total War Shogun, and I liked the game a lot. I mean, I used to play this game non-stop. And recently, and I'm saying recently, but actually, let me see, what was it, about 4 months ago? I think Steam offered one Shogun, actually, maybe 6 months ago. It was when the pandemic started. Steam offered Total War Shogun for free, and I was like, man, this thing is free. How can I turn it down? Because I think when I first started playing Total War Shogun, it wasn't it wasn't on Steam. It was just kind of I just bought it from like a computer gaming store. That I just took it home and installed it. So it was probably what part one Total Shogun War, and this is part two, right? Total War Shogun 2. I think that's what it's called. So I absolutely love this game, and it took me a while to figure out how to win, and because I just kept getting my butt kicked. I think the first one was pretty easy. I don't remember ever having to apply much strategy to it. I don't ever remember having to remember the mechanics of the game. So when I got part two, I was just getting my butt kicked all the time. I was like, what is it with this game? So I decided to make this video to pretty much try to explain how to play this game and to try to explain the mechanics behind the game, right? So one of the things that you're probably going to take notice of is that there's a progression tree. Every time you have a general, there's an opportunity to give that general some skill points, right? So right now, I think I'm just going to take strategist, and the reason I'm going to take this is because it's going to give me 10% to campaign movement range for all units in this man's command. So I want to be able to move across the map that much faster. So I'm just going to take this, and then there's also level two. You get 2 points. Level two, 20% to campaign movement range for all units in this man's command. So I have to take this. And the reason I'm taking this is because I want my general or daimo, I want my daimo to be able to move across the map that much easier. And you also get the higher retainers. Retainers come with little perks and abilities. So this guy is going to give me 20% to effective of the rally ability. To be honest with you, I've never really known what the rally ability actually does. I think it makes them fight a little bit harder. I think I'm going to try to see if I can't even right click to see what the rally ability does. And then the other one is +2 happiness and province where this man is present. I'm going to choose +2 happiness because sometimes when you conquer a new village, you may be in a put or a new town or province, you may be in a position where you need to loot it, and if you need to loot it, the +2 happiness is going to come in effect. The It's actually a pretty tough choice because the rally ability, although I'm not sure what it does, I just think it makes your troops fight harder, and sometimes that's the difference between winning and losing when your men are being rushed and they start to lose morale. So let me see what else I can cover in this video. Another thing you may want to keep your mind focused on is income. Besides war, this game is about income. So right off the bat, I'm going to try to establish as much income as possible. When we look at the horse breeders, I'm going to get two +200 wealth from commerce in this province if I just build this thing. So 200 wealth. How long does it take to actually build? Let's see. I forget where it tells you how long it takes to build, but in the interest of wealth, I'm going to go ahead and build this right away. And let's see here. Let me go ahead and queue up some troops because I'm going to need those. I'm going to choose to go with a mix between Yari, Shigaru. And you know what? Half the time I can't even pronounce some of the things in this game. I guess I'm illiterate. but I think they're called Ashigaru. So I'm just gonna go ahead and produce a mix between those guys, the archers and as well as the archers as well as the spear holders, and I want to make sure I have enough soldiers to essentially defend myself when the what do you call this clan? The Inazawa returns their attack on me. So I think I've just about spent all the money that I could possibly spend. I still have about 532. I don't even know what you call this stuff. I want to say gold left, but I'm pretty sure it's not called gold. Let's see what it's called. So if I click on the treasury, you know what? I don't know what they call it. I don't know what they call the revenue in this game, but we'll just say gold for now. I'm pretty sure it's around here somewhere, and I'm just really missing it. So that's it for this turn. I'm just going to click. Oh, the other thing is that you want to early in the game you want to decide what strategy you want to go with. You have two basic trees. You have the Bushido tree and the Chi tree. The Bushido tree is going to be geared towards war, and the way of Chi. That tree is going to be geared towards the economy as well as espionage. That's a good way to sum it up. Espionage, the economy, and diplomacy, and honor, and things of that nature. I like to develop the chi tree, early on in the game because it's really going to help when it comes down to trying to, you know, it's going to help when it comes down to. I'm just going to go ahead and select this, but this is going to help because it's going to give me enemy agents. It's going to give me agents, right? Not enemy agents. It's going to give me agents, and these agents are going to be useful when I try to suppress insurrections in my own provinces. It's going to help when I want to get information in the other provinces or my enemy provinces. And it's going to help when I want to increase my revenue. So I like to try to develop the chi early. And typically, what I will try to do is that I'll try to get the develop the monastery section of the tree, and then I'll also try to develop some income, right? You want to make sure that you develop terrace farming. You have three main resources. You have three main resources in this game, right? You have gold. I'm just going to call it gold. You have the food supply, and then you also have gold, food, and what's the other one? Gold, food, and there's another one. I can't think of what the third one is right now, but you have gold, food, and what is the other one? All right, so for now, it's just gold and food. And apparently, I can't remember what the third resource is, but I think there is a third one. So I'm just going to go ahead and end this video, and then we'll pick it up in the next video where I'll just go ahead and end the turn.